today I thought I was making video, but I was not making video. I thought my computer was recording, but it wasn't. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. This is just one of those funny days. And I took quite a good trip today, both for London and for New York. So, what I'm going to use to show them is slides. I'm just going to use slides. This is when I take photos. Pictures are important for me, so I can refer back to them. Can't rely only on video, and pictures came in handy today. So this was all I was met with coming into the market today. All my annotations were still on the chart for yesterday. That buy I took continued even overnight to the upside. So price is in a deep premium this morning when I came into the marketplace. Of course, I'm still bullish. So I wiped off the chart. The readings, anyone interested in the things I wrote on the all these annotations that I wrote here, just pause the video and read them. If I should start reading them now to make this video too long, so I can't do that. I'll just describe my thoughts this morning coming into the London session, and I took live account trade too, which I thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't. So I'll just show the P&L and what I did during the trade execution. That's all. So yeah. So now going into the daily time frame, first of all, what I was looking at was that price gave a nice displacement to the upside. Considering it was Wednesday, it is expected. I pointed that all of that out because I pointed it out before the fact that I want to after this is a consolidation. After the consolidation, I want to see expansion, and that's exactly what happened yesterday. So yeah, that's it. Consolidation above daily FVG and then expansion. As pointing out, retracement, consolidation, expansion. Yeah, that's all. So I graded my quadrants, my daily week quadrant, and pointed out that price opened today, Thursday here, traded a little bit higher and dropped. So my expectation is to see price drop back down to that quadrant high, and that makes it an immediate rebalance. I pointed it out. That makes it dropping back down to that place, an immediate rebalance. This is where I pointed it out, and that will brings about strong bullish continuation higher. I pointed it out that price should come back down here and give a strong bullish continuation higher. So my expectation is to see price drop to the downside first, reaching for here, making this immediate rebalance my draw. That's my draw on liquidity. So yeah. So I was pointing out I want to see strong reaction away from that bullish sensitivity. That was what I was pointing out this morning. So good respect for consequent encroachment as bullish signature. Yeah. So price opened midnight, traded higher, created a swing high, readed it 2 a.m. with the 2 o'clock London open and dropped down. So that dropped down already. I'm already looking at that as a bearish signature, and I'm looking at this new day opening gap to take price lower. That was my thoughts precisely. So that's what I wrote on this annotation here, and there is that. Yeah, and look at that strong reaction away from it. That's good. That's what I want to see. So I pointed out everything there. The FVG, I pointed out the fixed sell side breakout, the run against it. This would have been a very good entry for me, but I didn't see it. I was analyzing at that time, and price dropped down to midnight opening price. So retracement into new day opening gap. Already I was looking at that new day opening gap that I want to see it take price lower to the downside, because my bias was bearish to bullish. So at this point I was on a neutral bias because I was kind of like confused that what is this thing doing? Why would he leave the midnight open intact? That didn't seem right. It seemed suspicious. That's bullish signature. So that was why I kept myself on the neutral bias till I'm sure of what price is about to do. And then at this point I began to gain confidence that price is going bearish because it's reaching back for midnight. If it is strongly bullish, it should not be reaching back for the midnight open but running away from it. Yeah, and that's it. So I pointed out that I'm actively looking for shorts. I'm looking to sell this market, and I pointed out my target 1, and my draw on liquidity, which is that potential immediate rebalance. Immediate rebalance means that once it rebalances, there will be a strong reaction away from it, either today or tomorrow. It's not necessary that it's today, because it's the daily time frame immediate rebalance. It's not like it's lower time frame, so I'm not expecting it to happen immediately. So that's price dropping down. I was looking for a fixed sell side breakout, which I saw. So actively looking for shorts now. Good. And I pointed out that if I don't see a run against the swing high, I want to see a run back up, and then that's where I'll sell. So I'll leave price to run to my targets. That's what I was pointing out here. And immediately I pointed out sell here, stop loss here, sell here, stop loss here. And what happened then? Price took out my entry and took out my stop loss. Even on live account, I risked 5 cents, 2 positions. That's 10 cents for the London session. So immediately it took out my stop loss. It began rejecting to the downside, and look at that. After taking out my stop loss, which was around here, price dropped down straight for my target, reaching for my target 1 there, right there. And that was all for the London session. So going over to the New York, I began to see another sell again. Price is coming back to those same inefficiency used to sell off during London, and that makes sense. I was already looking at it as a bearish continuation for the New York. Looking at the hourly time frame, look at that rejection. Price is failing to close inside this inefficiency, telling me bearish signature, failing to close above the midnight open, bearish signature, the hourly time frame. And I pointed out that this is my draw. So my draw during the London remains intact. Why? Because price is still yet to reach for it, and price began reacting the way I wanted. I pointed it out. This is a fixed sell side breakout during New York. 9:30 was yet to open. Look at the time. This is the time up here. So yeah. So run against stop here. That's sell. That's signifying him to sell. So leaving this upper half open and staying in the lower half is a good bearish signature I want to see. I pointed that out too. And let me just go straight to the point where I pointed out sell. My God, the video would have been so nice, because I managed this trade beautifully well. And this was when I was showing the positions. For some reason, when you screenshot the positions on Xness, it does not show it on the picture. The position was right here. This was where I sold. I pointed it out that sell here before the fact. See, eyeballing this low of this FVG, I want to see price react away from it. That's a good place to sell total soup short entry. And I said it's sell here, stop loss above it. And I quickly rushed to Xness and sold. And that was when I paused the video and left it paused, not knowing I didn't take any record. So I pointed out that this price came very close to my stop loss, but it rejected away from it. It didn't stop me out. So the position was on profit at this point, 3 risks to reward, about 3 risks to reward that time. So I pointed out that I want to see it roll over and reach for my target 1 here. 9:30 was still here to open. So price dropped down. The position was still on profit here, over 3 risks to reward at this point, because I was risking 5 cents. They refused to allow me throw in on that position. Said my account size is too small. I don't know what's wrong with Xness. Once again, these people are quack. So I pointed out this suspension block that I wanted to see it take price lower, but price displaced away from it. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on? And well, it didn't stop me out here. Then it stopped me out. The 9:30 stopped me out and reached for my partials immediately. My first partial. And if you want to read the annotation, just pause the video. And reach for my first target here. I said I'll be back to see if it delivered to my target, and as seen, when I came back, it delivered to my target 1. And also my draw on liquidity, that immediate rebalance I want to see a strong reaction away from, that I pointed out in the morning. And there it gave me that. Oh, amazing. It's too handsome. Handsome indeed. So that's the immediate rebalance on the daily that I was looking for. And I pointed out a break even day, that's fine by me because price came and stopped me out. This was where I trailed my stop loss all the way to here to 6 cents, and price stopped me out and started going lower immediately after stopping me out. Stopped me out on profit for the New York, and stopped me out on loss for the London session. And look at that strong reaction away from it. Just look at that. I pointed it out this morning. Look at that. So there was only medium impact news driver 8:30 today, and the 8:30 didn't really do much. Yeah, and that's all for the review for today. Oh, my account PNL, my PNL. Let me show it. So here's my PNL. That's the 6 cents. That's the 6 cents, and that's the 10 cents for London session. For London session, yesterday's profit, today's loss during London session. I put in two position. I was trying to put in two position here. It didn't work. Only one allowed allowed for. So when I trade my stop loss on profit, it came back and stopped me out. So liquidating, this has liquidated one loss from the London with remaining 4 cents. This is a very good risk management with my account still staying on top on profit. So yeah, that's good. Today was a fun day. I loved the way the trading panned out. I wish I had a video to watch my reaction real time because that video I mostly do it for me, but sometimes stuffs like this happen. If I'm being honest, yeah, well, I won't say I'm pained, just not happy about the video because this was a very sweet treat, even though I got stopped out. It's not the market's fault that my stop loss was so tight, so I should have allowed for more space. But regardless, I don't care. I don't care about the stop loss. I don't care about the account. So I'm having fun here, calling out trades successfully for the London and it went well, and for the New York and it went well too as well. That alone is enough. I'm learning here. I'm looking to improve learning wise. That's where my focus is on. I'm not really focused on this account, but still, regardless, I am taking this account to $5. That's the first target I'm looking at, and let's see how that pans out. Peace.